What should you expect if you're a new witch and you're celebrating Samhain for the first time? First things first, if you're doing your research online, you're gonna find a lot of pissed off videos telling you how to pronounce Samhain. I have no idea why people are so mean on the internet, so let me be the nice video to tell you that it is pronounced Samhain. Samhain. Samhain is a holiday with a really deep and rich history, and usually I'm not a creator to be like, do your own research, but this research is so fun. I remember learning about Samhain for the first time like it was yesterday, and with Halloween already being my favorite holiday, it was like putting puzzle pieces together in my brain, so I don't want to rob you of that experience. But I will say this, Samhain is a holiday with Celtic roots. It marks the space between the harvest season and the cold, dreary winter. Samhain is also celebrated as the witch's new year. It's believed by many that the veil between the spirit world and our world is at its very thinnest on this day. Now, you can view that as a scary thing and use it as an excuse to hole up in your house and hide from the spirits, or you can celebrate it with the rest of us. And while sure, it's always wise to keep your protections up, the most common theme for witches on this day is to show respect for the dead. And I'm not just talking about ghosts, I'm talking about the earth as well. If you're in the northern hemisphere, our earth is going to sleep right now. So if you're someone who involves nature in your practice as much as I do, it's time for us to say goodbye, and it is a little bit bittersweet. A few common ways to celebrate Samhain are visiting local cemeteries, hosting a feast, inviting your past loved ones into your home, practicing divination like tarot or pendulum readings, and of course taking a walk to honor local nature and wildlife. I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and don't worry, we'll be going over tons of Samhain stuff over the next couple weeks. I just thought this would be a good starting point.
Hello, are you a little bunny?
I smell fear on you.
Okay, I don't like that one.
Must be the season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch.
Put that down. For real, for real.
In Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. So take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go.
Honey, it was ruined when she bought it. Yeah.
Let's talk about some easy ways to keep up with your practice when you're busy. Either you're in school or you're dealing with work or just with life and you are finding it hard to find the time and the energy to practice. Here are some easy ways that can help you keep up with it. I understand that sometimes it's really hard to find the time or the energy to practice, but for me, if my practice goes out the window, so does my self-care and also my mental health. So it's really, really important for me to keep up with my practice even in those times when I really just want to lay down and do nothing. So here are a few ideas on how you can still incorporate your practice into your daily life even when you're busy. The first thing I'm going to mention is really easy and probably something that you already do, but for example, cleaning. Make cleaning your cleansing. So physical cleaning, when you go around your house, when you mop the floor, stuff like that, you can make that magical instead of having to go around the house and smoke cleanse it or whatever you like to do when it comes to cleansing. Because let's be real, sometimes cleansing can take up a lot of time or just a lot of energy to go around the whole house and cleanse it. When you're cleaning, just clean with the intent of cleansing out and getting rid of any negative energy or any built up stagnant energy. Also, you can add like moon water, cleansing water, stuff like that to your floor wash or to anything that you are like wiping down your counters with. Lighting candles for your deities, or if you have any spells or money bowls or like any spell bowls that you have going, then you can light those candles while you are working. And you can also offer your work to your deities. So for example, if you're a student like me and you work with Lord Lucifer, you might want to dedicate doing your homework or studying to him, since he is really associated with knowledge and he's the light bringer. So that might be a good offering for him. Or maybe just like dedicating some of your chores to one of your deities. So for example, if you have like a lot of plants and you really don't feel like watering them, you really can muster up the motivation to do it, then dedicate to Queen Persephone if you work with her. It literally just, you can dedicate so many things to your deities, and dedicating activities to them in a time where you don't have a lot of energy to like prepare a big offering is definitely a great idea. Next thing I'm gonna mention is tea and coffee magic. One of my favorite things to do every single day. I swear this has changed like the way I go about my day. Tea magic is really easy because you can literally pick a tea that's made out of herbs that like correspond with your intention or the energy that you want to bring in that day. So for example, if you really want to be calm and grounded, you might choose a relaxing tea with like chamomile, lavender, stuff like that. So it's really easy, and just drink that cup with intent, maybe like meditate while you're drinking that tea. When it comes to coffee, you can add cinnamon into your coffee, especially like with fall coming up really soon. Adding cinnamon into your coffee will first of all make you feel festive. Second of all, it's great for abundance and just like positive energy, giving you energy. It's amazing. Next thing I'm gonna mention is probably gonna annoy some of you, but meditation. I swear, meditation, I used to hate it, okay? I really used to hate it, so if you hate meditation, I feel you, I get you. I started meditating more and more because it sort of started becoming like a self-care practice, and I found that I felt a lot more connected to my deities when I meditated with them on a regular basis. And listen, if you're struggling with meditation, there's not just like one kind of meditation where you have to sit down and you have to like force your mind to go blank, stuff like that. No, like you can do active meditation. You can go on a walk and that can be a meditation. You can literally sit down and drink a cup of tea and that can be a meditation. Literally, you can make anything into a meditation, even washing your dishes. If you are doing anything repetitive, like drawing, stuff like that, that counts as meditation. Or cleaning, even cleaning can be an active meditation. Meditation is something that you can do when you have literally zero energy. Something that you can also incorporate into your daily life is wearing enchanted jewelry or using color magic when it comes to the way you dress. So for example, if you want to bring in self-love, you might want to wear something pink today. Or if you want to bring in abundance because you're going to work, you might want to wear something green, even if it's just like green socks. Just having that little touch of magic and a little reminder like, you're a witch, you can do this. And wearing enchanted jewelry, do I even have to explain that? Yeah, like you can enchant your jewelry for anything, for giving you energy, for motivation, for endurance and strength, and just wear it throughout the day to make yourself feel a little bit better while you're busy, and it's still gonna help you feel connected to your craft. That is everything that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this and maybe found it helpful. If you did, I definitely could do a part 2 because I have many more ideas and also just stuff from my personal experience. So if you would like me to share a part 2, then definitely let me know. But yeah, that is everything that I have for you today. So I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you have a great day.
Give me a pizza with extra cheese.
Extra cheese.
And hold the tomato sauce.
Hold the tomato sauce.
And hold the crust.
Hold the crust. Hey, Jimmy, give me a cheese with nothing. Nothing?
The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
Sometimes I like to go for walks in graveyards.
This message is not for the love and light girlies. This message is for the seethe, hate, and revenge bitches. Are you with me? Cool. Okay. If they are not suffering adequately enough, hex them again. Now, you heard me again.
Every witch who's any witch knows that you can get awesome supplies for your craft at any secondhand store. People ask me pretty consistently where they should get supplies to start their practice. And the honest to God truth is that most of my supplies for my craft come from antique or thrift shops. So let's see what we can find at my local antique mall. There are thousands of pieces like these ones that you could use for ritual work, offerings, money bowls, you name it. And I know I have heard all the rumors about bringing things home from the antique shop. If you're that worried, just cleanse it. This one was a little pricey, but can you imagine the money bowl you could make in this? There are tons of different containers too. These ones even had the herb names already written on them, which I thought was really cute. Absolutely jars galore. I mean, as many as you need, they have them. Containers for moon water, sun water. I like to make wards in these as well. These would be perfect for sun water. Candle holders. So many candle holders. I love the ones that you can put all of your spell ingredients under or around the candle in, but that's just me. Anything made of wood is really nice to store your supplies in. This giant mortar and pestle. Even your altar you can get for pretty cheap at an antique shop or secondhand shop. I thought this one was so pretty. If I had the extra space, I would have taken this one home. These antlers would be really, really good for the altar, especially around Yule time. This sundial was the coolest thing I found all day, so I just wanted to show you. And of course, antique crystal jewelry. If I had the extra cash, this would have came home with me.
Let's answer the question that I get the most commonly, which is, what do you do with offerings when you're done with them? The short answer is ask the entity that you gave the offering to. But here's the long answer if you want some more guidance. Now, this question usually gets asked with things that are perishable, like food or drink. And honestly, just do whatever works for you. A lot of people like to leave the offering out for as long as it would hypothetically take the entity to eat it, so like 20 minutes to an hour. You could also do 24 hours, a week, up to a month. Really, whatever works. I would just recommend not letting it go rotten or bad. And then what do you do when you're done with it? You can bury it, burn it, throw it away. If you have a compost pile, that's also a really good option. And yes, you can also eat or drink the offerings that you make. When I make food or drink offerings, personally, I like to put just a teeny tiny bit on the deity's actual altar, and then I eat the rest, and I'm essentially sharing that meal with them. So I'll put like a crumb on Dionysus's altar and then eat the rest of the cake and be like, this cake is for you, Dionysus. And then when you're done, the offering can be disposed of however you want, because the act of the offering is already done. Bing, bang, boom.
What is your favorite drink?
Water with a lemon slice.
What's your favorite food?
Water with a lime slice.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Water with a cucumber slice.
Favorite dessert?
Carrot.
You're a fucking asshole!
Fuck you! Get out of my garden!
I'll shit in your fucking garden!
Good day, I'm Bob the Necromancer, and today we're doing an unboxing.